Hello there, my name is James and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about and distinguishing the nuances between what makes something gay or not gay. First, wearing socks. This rule is standard across the board. If you are wearing socks, it is not gay. No matter what activity you participate in, it will not be gay if you are wearing socks. If you cannot find conventional socks, leggings or tights will also count, so long as your feet are covered. Having feet covered in sock-based cloth is the best way to prevent gay activity from occurring. However, if you're wearing a dress or if there's a hole torn into your sock, you must find other methods to protect yourself from homosexual activity. Second, on the opposite end of the spectrum, wearing gloves. If you are wearing gloves, any and all actions committed by the wearer will be twice as gay as they would be otherwise. If both people involved are wearing socks and gloves, the activity becomes asexual. If one person is wearing both gloves and socks while the other is just wearing socks, the effects of the gloves are canceled out. If one person is wearing both gloves and socks while the other only wears gloves, then the effects of the socks are canceled out. Like with socks, fingerless gloves and gloves with holes take no effect. This is important to consider when keeping your hands warm. Third, the phrases no homo and full homo. No homo will make an activity not gay, while full homo will make an activity gay. It does not matter if the phrase is said before or after an activity, but traditionally it is said after. Both participants need to say no homo for the activity to be straight. If only one of them says full homo, it is gay. However, whichever utterance is said first is what will take effect. If you regret that you have used one of these phrases to make an activity or action to be gay or straight, you cannot use the opposite term to cancel out the first. Fourth, eating bananas, popsicles, or other phallic foods is gay, and you cannot get around this. Fifth, wearing any feminine clothing is gay. Now this one is interesting. Currently, there are many things that are defined as being feminine, including but not limited to wigs, dresses, skirts, makeup, jewelry, high heels, crop tops, and the color pink. As we all know, current trends are standard, and these rules are timeless. Using this information, we can determine that the vast majority of prominent men throughout history were in fact gay. Sixth, taking your shirt off to flex your muscles is extremely straight. If you want to prove to another man that you are heterosexual, remove your shirt. 7 is a quick one. Having heterosexual sex to prove that you are a heterosexual is the most heterosexual thing that you can do as a heterosexual. 8. Kissing the homies goodnight is never gay. Ever. So remember, it's okay to kiss your homies. Just ask for consent first. The same goes for hugging. Hugging your homies is never gay. Ever. 9. Pissing together is never gay unless you are both wearing gloves. Remember, you would both have to be wearing gloves. See previous points for further details. 10. Measuring dicks isn't gay, so long as they don't touch for more than 4.67 seconds. Now, if you want to try this, you're going to need to have a timer handy. One of you should do the dick measuring while the other keeps an eye on the clock. Once you hit 4.68 seconds of your dicks touching, then it's gay. 11. Maid dresses are gay unless you are wearing both regular socks and Mikey, trademark, shoes. Wearing tights or different types of footwear will keep it gay. Remember, you need both the socks and the shoes. See rule number 1 for more on socks. 12. Braiding each other's cocks is never gay, even if you do the taste test.